Hello, BookTube. We're continuing on with the fifth bookcase shelf tour. The first shelf, this is the second part of that tour. It's more Bernard Cornwell. This one here is The Fort, and it's HarperCollins, and it is 2010. This is a story about it's a novel of the American Revolution, about an invasion and counterfights up in Maine. Involved Paul Revere and all that. Good novel. And then for the rest of the shelf, we're going to do one set of books, and it's Bernard Cornwell's Saxon's Tales. A lot of you may have seen that there's a television show about that. I haven't watched it because I haven't finished all the books, and I plan on doing that first. So it starts with The Last Kingdom. And that's HarperCollins 2005. Let's see here. A saga of blood, rage, fidelity, and betrayal that brings to center stage King Alfred the Great, one of the most crucial but oft-forgotten figures in English history. It is King Alfred and his heirs who, in the 9th and 10th century, with their backs against the wall, fought to secure the survival of the last outpost of Anglo-Saxon culture by battling the ferocious Vikings whose invading warriors had already captured and occupied 3 of England's 4 kingdoms. Bernard Cornwell's epic novel opens in 866. Uhtred, a boy of 10 and the son of a nobleman, is captured in the same battle that leaves his father dead. His captor is Earl Ragnar, a Danish chieftain, who raises the boy as his own, teaching him the Viking ways of war. As the young man expected to take part in raids and bloody massacres against the English, he grapples with divided loyalties between Ragnar, the warrior loves like a father, and Alfred, whose piety and introspection leave him cold. It takes a terrible slaughter of the unexpected joys of marriage for Uhtred to discover his true allegiance and to rise him to the his greatest challenge. The language in these, the words, can be a bit much. It's a nice map. So if you take a close look there, he'll give you some of the original names and then the modern names. You might even be able to see it better on here. And this is going to be a bit of a challenge throughout the whole series. But they're wonderful, fast-paced, enjoyable adventures. So the next one is The Pale Horseman. And that one is HarperCollins Publishers in 2006. Let's see. Uhtred is a Saxon, cheated of his inheritance and adrift in a world of fire, sword, and treachery. He has to make a choice, whether to fight for the Vikings who raised him or for King Alfred the Great of Wessex who dislikes him. So to continue on like the last. Then it's Bernard Cornwell, Lords of the North. HarperCollins again, 2007. Yep. Uhtred arrives in the north to discover rebellion, chaos, and fear. His only ally is Hild, a West Saxon nun fleeing her calling, and his best hope is his sword, Serpent Breath, which he has made a notable reputation as a warrior, with which he has made a notable reputation as a warrior. And then Sword Song. This is the last one I've read. HarperCollins, 2008. It's subtitled The Battle for London. Nice set of maps there. The year is 885 and England is at peace, divided between the Danish kingdom to the north and the Saxon kingdom of Wessex in the south. Uhtred, the dispossessed son of a Northumbrian lord, warrior by instinct, Viking by nature, has finally settled down. He has land, a wife, and 2 children, and a duty given to him by King Alfred to hold the frontier on the Thames. But then trouble stirs, a dead man is risen, and new Vikings have arisen to occupy the decaying Roman city of London. The dream is to conquer Wessex, and to do it they need Uhtred's help. So that's the last of these I've read. So there's 4 I've read, and there's 2, 4, 5 that I haven't read, and 1 out now that I have not purchased. So I'm just going to show them real quick and give you the dates on them because I don't know much about them. Well, I know the story continues. I just haven't got to reading them. This is The Burning Land, and this is HarperCollins, and it's 2010. Then we have The Death of Kings. Oh, nice end papers on that one. This is HarperCollins, 2011. Then we have The Pagan Lore. HarperCollins, 2014. Then we have The Empty Throne. And that's HarperCollins 2015. And the final one I have, and there's one more than this, The Warriors of the Storm. And that's HarperCollins 2016. So Cornwell's kept going with these things pretty well. I own an even bigger series of his stuff coming up. Yeah, I really like these. Like I say, the only thing is once in a while with the names and place names, I struggle a little bit because he's trying to be authentic, and they can be a bit of a tongue twister. But it's not that big a deal. So thank you, BookTube.